Hello everybody and welcome back to Battle Brothers. We are gonna jump right back in where we left off. We are outside of, what's it called? Tannheim, and we've just been on a quest. We are completely battered and broken. We had some levels up. We will go through them right now. We had a bunch of name requests. We have 2 name requests. We have Manbeardpak, who will be joining the fight, and we have Uspankotang. Beautiful names here. And we will go in and level up Magnus the Mad. I kind of like this name. Is he red haired? That would have been perfect if he had red hair. Be a little Warhammer reference. It's not Magnus the Red, but it's almost as good. Alright, let's jump in here and say melee defense 3 for you. You are the one who's bloodthirsty. That sounds pretty good. High initiative. Already have high initiative. He could be a dodge tank with that later. We might want to grab Resolve plus 3 because he's got 30 Resolve. That is our lowest Resolve at this time. So I will grab that. We will give the melee defense plus 3. Fatigue is nice. Health is nice. And initiative is nice. He's got high health already. You can always do with more fatigue. And the perk, you will get the student perk. Gostwin the Wolf. Let's see about you. You don't have anything special going on. So, okay, more ranged attack is really nice. Health. And seems like you're going high initiative as well. 3 melee defense is not bad though. It's not going to be super useful for a primarily ranged combatant though. So initiative will probably make more of a difference here at the start. He's now level 3, sorry. So he can get another perk here. Now, what would I usually go for with a range character? We can go with a bullseye, which is nice. There's also fast adaptation. Colossus, crippling strikes is good. Thinking about doing dodge tank with this guy, because that works against ranged attacks. Yeah. So that will increase your defenses by 15% of your current initiative as a bonus to melee and ranged defense. And that's of his modified initiative. So when you add a piece of equipment that costs fatigue, it will lower the active initiative. But 15% of 88 is like... almost 20 to these 2 stats here. It's not quite 20. Anyway. Oh, it's really not quite 20. It's more like 15, but it's still good. You already have student, Mr. Uspankotang. You are the one who's short-sighted, but brave. We want you to be a melee character, but right now you are a ranged character, which is really interesting. We want to divert you from that probably. We'll give you the melee attack. We'll give you the melee defense. Oh, you got some good rolls here. But still... Okay, I want to grab fatigue when we get a high roll here, because that's super important for a melee character. And then the melee defense, yeah. So I think it's about time we switch you around. I'll make an informed decision about that in a minute, but we could do... probably Pathfinder for a melee combatant. Brave. You're really good at hitting people. We want you to be able to get to people. And Pathfinder lowers the fatigue that you use for difficult terrain. We'll get it on him. And here we have Keejchen the Night Slayer. So we will level you up. What did you have? You have Surefooting and Optimist. Hey, look at me, being all optimistic. This is not a good set. Right now you are a ranged character. You could keep being that with a roll of 4 in ranged skill. That's insane. So we're grabbing that. We are grabbing... Well, he's doing pretty well for himself. Range defense of +3, and then high health. We will get more rolls of high health. We will probably take fatigue or melee defense. Fatigue so you can shoot more. Sounds good. So you're staying as a ranged combatant. I think I want to give you fast adaptation. This one gives you +8 chance to hit whenever you miss with an attack, and he's not ever going to get really high stat bonuses, so this will help him hitting. And it's really good for a snapshot short bow thing. So we'll get it done like that. And now they're leveled up. We're still battered and broken. Everyone with 5 injuries and a lot of hit points missing. They're in Tenheim, where we ended the episode. Ooh. Oh, we can buy some quality wood. If I recall, they were missing wood over here. I don't think I showed it, but I think I remember seeing the marker for it over here, because they have a battle site now. They have ruins, which they are building, so they will pay more for wood. We have no tools and we have low medical supplies. These medical supplies are relatively cheap, so we should probably buy them. I want to buy all the wood, and then we can't really afford the medical supplies. We pay 81 crowns per day, but I'm really counting on selling these for more than we bought them for. So let's go back and hope that I'm right. If we don't sell that wood and make a profit now, we might be in serious trouble. But that's nothing new. I'm sipping some lager to stay, some ale to stay in character here. It's gonna be good. Getting some Battle Brothers time in with my good old murder hobos. Rebuilding effort. In an effort to rebuild the nearby lumber camp, building materials are in high demand and low supply. So yes, they are sellable for 60 profit, a profit of 60 per. So we made a lot of money by making that short trip. Definitely worth it. And they have cheap medical supplies as well. So we got the supplies and we didn't lose a lot of money doing it effectively. They have no contracts here and no one we want to hire. So now what do? I don't really feel like going up to Ludersholm again. We sort of know that route now, and it's dangerous, wrought with terror. Excuse me. Maybe we go to Seftenberg. That's where we started. Let's go back home. We will go through the wilderness then. You know, I think we will go to Ludersholm. We will. Last time we fought the barbarians, the raiders. We managed to outsmart them and actually have a good battle with them. Let's try to do something similar again. Maybe we can fight together with some other travelers, something like that. We see lots of foot tracks here. There's a supply caravan around here. We can travel with this one if we want it and have it as backup in a fight, or we can just run from it. Another trading caravan, so that makes the roads safer for us. Also, since we see him coming from this direction, it sort of tells me that it's not as bad up front. There still might have been some raiders right on their heels, hot on their heels. Oh, that's a very short sight range. But again, a trading caravan coming that way means that it's probably clear up front. So we will keep going. And we made it through the forest without any casualties. Look at that. What is that? Nothing. The Lost Legion is a mercenary band. Can we do anything with them? No. Good to know. Here's a contract. The taxidermist can still do nothing for us. Alright. Nothing here. We don't have any tools and supplies, so we aren't able to repair our things, which is really bad. Our food is spoiling. 12 provisions per day, 4 more days. This one spoils in 1 day. All of it spoils in 1 day, so we will lose all of this. That's unfortunate. We can in fact hire another character to eat that extra food, and for that day it will sort of be the same since we're throwing out the food anyway. Drive off brigands at Forgotten Woodcutter's home southwest of Littlesom. Oh, this is the same quest we left behind. I thought they would close it eventually. See, the problem with that is that we can probably not do it. We are in such a poor state. No, I don't think we can do it still. That's unfortunate. We need to keep going then. Nothing here that we even want to buy. We probably would want to buy some food though. Jeez, we need to find a contract that we can complete. Please? We could go up north again. We've been there already. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go a little bit faster here. Okay, we made it. Thal. There's a contract. Very nice. Cheap tools? Yes. Oh. I mean, that's so cheap. We gotta buy that. We should buy 2. Because they are in high spirits from the last time we were here. And they need us for a... This is a merchant, a caravan, I think. Yes. That's exactly what we're looking for. We need to be paid more per head we arrive with. 2 crowns per head you arrive with for up to 20 heads. 20 heads. Are we traveling with a group of 20? That's amazing. We want to negotiate it up a little bit. I'm going to try. I've never seen this option before, so we'll... Yeah, that's a lot of extra money. Except that he went down. So it's 40 more. Because he went up to 2 per 20. But then he went down to 80 when the job is done. So that sucks. I think we will still accept the offer now because we need to take it. If we're traveling with 20 men, we are in a good spot. But I'll need some... No, we are going to accept it. Good. Where are we going? Oh no! Don't click that button. My bad. Yes, now we didn't get to buy any more stuff. Ah, it's right over here. Okay. I would have bought the rest of the tools. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. So the way I see it, nobody knows about the murder hobos yet. So this is just a little bit more tutorial. They say we should get to know the different cities and such. We have a screen up here that we can click. Factions and relationships. We have neutral cities, and then we have noble houses, which govern multiple cities. And we already have open relations with Seftenberg, so killed Hockert for good. Killed Hockert's men. Okay. Contract negotiations turned sour. I didn't even know that these things were displayed here. Alright. We are unknown. And we are reputation neutral. I think you need to go to reputation or renown. Yeah, renown 1000 to get noble contracts. So we are gonna try to get there. This is really good. If we get attacked while they are on top of each other, we get to fight together. So that's really good. Oh. Well, that sucks. So per head we return with is probably from enemies. Yeah, so we only get our own mercenaries in this, our own caravan. This is the caravan that we are traveling with, and if nothing else, we get to fight together with them. So that's nice. And it's nighttime, which is really bad with all our archery. And I didn't even really reassign equipment because I didn't think that through. So I'm not on my best game today. But this would be a relatively easy fight. The main problem is that these caravan hands, they will hook these... well, donkeys. So they don't move forward and help unless we sort of help them realize that they have to. Okay, let's keep waiting though. These aren't that bad. This is a freaking thug as well. Thug. Let's keep waiting. Also a thug and a thug. And these are not all of them. Okay, where, how, who, we have, let's see, one spear only. Jeez. It's not good. Oh, right, because Life was the spear guy. I think we need to move back so that we can use the caravan hands to our advantage. So I'll move here. You will fire once into the group. And then move back. Mr. Keejchen, go up here. We hit them as well, that's nice. Let's go for this guy. Nighttime is really bad for us. Oh, yeah, you can move back. Alright, good, good. So you will grab the high ground here and shield spear wall. And you will go up here. You will take a pot shot while you can. We will give them the height advantage here, which is not ideal. But this terrain was really not to our advantage at all. Another thug, but with a range 2 weapon. Alright. They might come in here, but that's probably okay. I think you will switch then. I want them to come up here. Right? Oh. No, 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 don't move. Wait. Okay, in they come. We still have all our injuries. He's got bandages on him. We're not in a good spot, guys. It's bad. Okay, 38. But because he's on a higher ground, it's harder to hit him. So we'll hit this guy. We can hit this guy as well. A bit of luck. We didn't. And see, now the caravan hands are helping now. Because they are forced to. Oh, and look at them. They usually do nothing. But here they are helping. Good. We can cut the head off this guy with a little bit of luck. Nope. Same here. He's already wounded. Let's do the decapitate right away. Nice. We will wait. So we still have one more guy coming in. Now we can fire into the fray here. We don't care about hitting this caravan hand really. So just 2 pot shots here. Alright. I will wait here. I will take pot shots from here. 31. Nope. Okay, look at them helping. Very good. You should probably move up because this guy will move forward and hit Goswin maybe. So block that space and he will be on a higher ground and everything. Yeah, that would not be good. What did this guy drop? Nothing. Alright. And our spear guy can move 1 and attack, or he can move up to this guy. Who, in the newest expansion, he range 2 weapons, which you can use to melee attack someone at a range 2, which is cool. But they were debuffed in a way that they now give a penalty to hit someone who is in a space of range 1. So moving into his range 1 zone would probably be good. I think he can still attack these 2 guys though. So it won't really matter for his attacks at all. And then I think it would be better to just focus down one guy faster. So we'll do that instead. And they're hitting the caravans. Now they're hitting us. That's not good. Kill this guy. Oh, he's fleeing. Then we don't want to waste more fatigue hitting him. Yeah, and he's hitting... Oh. Oh. That was a caravan hand, I hope. Oh, I think it was an enemy, actually. Even better. Let's shoot at this guy. Nice, he's running away. And when they're running away, we get free attacks of opportunity against them. Let's hit this guy in the back if we can. Oh, but even better, just hitting one in the front. They already acted, so we could just attack. We'll do the decapitation. Jesus, Magnus. Calm down, buddy. It's cutting people's head off all day. Now I don't want to shoot into the fray because we would just risk taking hits where we don't have to. And that's the battle almost won, I think. Let's wait here. Taking massive morale penalties on their side. They're hitting the caravans, which is good. And now they're all fleeing. Good, so we won. We just need to kill them before they run away, which should be doable. And I don't even think we took a hit here. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, we did. Magnus took one hit, but that's it. Got one level up. We got a little bit of loot. Enough to make some money off of the battle as a whole, I think. Let's reassign equipment now, because I'm remembering it, and it's a good idea to get it done. We also had a level up on Man-Bear Puck, and it's not a misspelling. Melee defense for sure, 3+ is nice. 4 hit points, let's get the 4 fatigue that I rolled, and then we'll take the resolve early on. And student perk, and that's it. Oh, and I didn't do equipment, so let's do equipment. Reorganize, because we do have a better hat that I want to equip on a melee guy here. Nope. Should we... You have 42 ranged skills, so that's why we have you in the back line. Let's have a look at... Yeah. 65 is our best melee attack as well. And you have bonus resolve. You should really be a frontline fighter. So we will make you 1. And the flail is not a bad choice, but you might want to have like a spear in the... like this. And I should be doing this with more people. Yeah, at least the spear guy should be able to switch around. This is a better weapon. Magnus needs to have the decapitation weapon, and he does. And then you... Why do you have a short sword? You know what? You should give the spear to him, because he doesn't have as good an attack. And then we go like that. Well, this one does a lot of damage. 10% chance to hit head. I think we'll go with the short sword instead. And then you will have a weapon in the offhand in case we meet anti-piercing enemies. And that could just be... This one is fine. Good. Everyone has headgear. We don't have better armors or anything, so it's fine. We can assign the bandage, and we really should. So let's do that. On someone who's not the best melee combatant anyway. So he can take some time to heal in combat. And off we go. Or maybe we did fight with them, because they were paused. No, we would have had more guys on our side in the fight if we were fighting with these guys. So it was just our own train caravan. Hellborg. Eller Hellbo, if you would say it in Danish. Alright, we got our payment. As a whole, we think we made a bit of profit on the trip, so that's good. We can't take contracts here because we aren't of noble stature yet. In the tavern, Will shares the news. A group of young lads left for Ellengrube some days ago. They're looking to hire armed men over there, willing to pay real good. I just hope they make it back alive. Alright. Anything else? Marketplace? Anything worth noting? Oh, we can buy dogs. That's amazing. I love having war dogs in this game. So many expensive things here, and we are strapped for cash. We're not doing too well all around, I have to admit. Ellengrube down here, yes, is a small town, so we can take a contract there, and we're just informed that there were contracts down there. So let's go there. And yeah, hope that we can make some money. No enemies encountered on the way. And as long as we are just gonna go around and not have too many fights, we will at least heal our critical damages so that we can start fighting at our full potential capacity again. Okay, 2 contracts here. And they have rich veins. Some lucky miners struck a particularly rich vein. Extraction of minerals and metals will be greatly increased until it is exhausted, but the settlement also experiences an inflation of prices. Interesting. And there's nothing here to reflect that event at all, so I don't know. Huh. Well, okay. We will try to read a little bit more carefully into what kind of contracts we're taking. So here's find it. Jesus. Find it and draw its place on the map, and you'll get to pay both a soldier. Do we have to kill anyone? He says, okay, I'm in need of a soldier and an explorer, a sellsword, and I think you're just a man to be both in one. Now, before you accuse me of being cheap and not hiring both vocations, let's just say I have plenty of crowns for you to earn in doing this for me. What is it? Well, I know of a place by the name of Overgrown Stronghold, but I know not where it is, other than it resides southeast of here in the stripe of land called Ridland. Find it, draw its place on the map, and you'll get to pay both. Get to pay of both a soldier and so I don't think we have to fight. That's pretty low, though. We need to be paid more. Okay, we'll accept that offer. Somewhere around the region of Ridland, some way southeast. All right. We will try to see if we can find that on the map. I need to unlock it. Southeast in Ridland. Am I blind? Ridland. Oh, it's right here. Alright, that seems not too bad. If we don't have to fight for it and we get paid some good money. It's not here though. We are here. Southeast in Ridland. Interesting choice of words when it's southwest. But that might mean that the actual location we are looking for is somewhere here. Not too close to these other names then. Must be closer to this one, so like here-ish. Alright. That's doable. The other quest? A hooded man gestured you to follow him. A figurehead by the name of Wenzel Ellengrube wishes to see you. Alright. I got a shipment of particularly goods to Helborg. Okay, that's where we just were. That's really easy. And we can come back from for the other quests once we've been there. We need to be paid more when we arrive. Once the work is done. That's the one important one here. Yep. No way, he shouts, bursting with anger. Do we make money on that short trip for 110? I think we do. So let's just do it. Provisions are provided for your men. I always forget about that. That's good. So we don't have to feed our men, which makes it a little bit more bearable. I accept this contract. And the town is closed now, so let's just do that quest immediately. While it's closed anyway. That was a pretty easy one. Shouldn't even be a fight here, I think. Nope. 110 crowns well earned, or easily earned. We could hire a guy here. This is a cripple? A refugee, right. Oh. A wild man. Maybe we... Oh. Aha, a little bit of a glitch there. Caravan hand. Should look at men we can afford. We have weapons, so we don't need to buy anyone who comes with a weapon. Like Hot Bird here. But we don't need to hire people right now, because we are gonna go on another quest where we don't have to fight. And then we don't have to pay wages for them. We need to play it a little bit smart. So I will go back without hiring anyone. We made a profit coming here. I think. I hope. Now we will go to the south, southeast, and find that thing the other guy wanted. I've never tried this type of quest before. Oh no, this is a new quest. So the other one already disappeared, and we get a another caravan quest. This is for... Well, okay. We need to be paid more. That is exactly the same. He said, would you take this instead? It's exactly the same, as far as I can tell. In the southwest, to Salzburg. About a day to the southwest. And we won't have to pay or provide provisions. That's nice. We'll need time to think about it. And go to the marketplace. Just to check if we should buy something before we go. But I don't think we really can afford anything. And the same with... Oh, a thief. Aha. Very cool, but we don't really... A servant. It would be something like this guy. Or we don't have... We have weapons for him. We don't have a shield. We have a bow, but no arrows. No, I think... We will hope that we don't have to fight for this quest, and then we will make more money by not having to pay the wages of anyone. Will that may be a dream? And that's sort of, since we're playing on the highest difficulty level in every respect, we really need to play it really careful. I think there's a... when they pass... when the road goes through a town... and your caravan passes through a town, you can stop in the town, but apparently not if we pass by it like this. Schwanstadt, we will see a new place on the map, at least. Salzburg up here in the west. Oh, what do we have here? While walking about Schwanstadt, you run into an old man dragging a youthful man by the ear. You want to be a master? It takes time. Blood, sweat, tears if you're of the crying sort, and there's no shame in that if you are... Here, look, a sellsword. If you want to fight so bad, why not go to him? You hold your hands out and ask for an explanation before getting offloaded some annoying git. The elderly man calms himself, and lets the kid's ear go. I suppose you are owed more than an explanation. I'm the fencing master of this town, but I teach discipline and patience before anyone so much... That's okay, but I teach patience and discipline and patience before anyone so much can touch a sword. And this damned student of mine has neither. So I told him, if you want to fight so bad, get the hell out. You look at the kid, he's got a fresh face, but there is in fact some impatient eagerness in his eyes. You ask him if what the sword master says is true. The kid nods. Yes, sir. And I'd be more than happy to fight for you too. Alright, we'll take him. Hold up. Reinhard. This trait doesn't really fit that description we just got, did he? did it. Craven. Oh, well. He's got a ranged skill thing going on for him, but he's really bad at it from starting out here. Jesus, dude, you are not worth bringing along, but I guess you were free, so we will take you. We'll give you a weapon that is easy to hit with. Well, we have worse melee combatants than you, apparently, so let's give you the flail, whatever. Two-handing that one will be pretty effective. And we know we will pay the wages for him. Which is... where do you even tell that? I don't know. I wonder. How much do we pay you? Where do we tell? That's a pretty good question. I don't know where you actually see the upkeep for each individual person. Huh. I know I've seen that before. Maybe I just don't remember it. But he's got increased experience gains, so that's nice. We'll keep going. And we made it to Salzburg. And we arrived with more men than we left or to go on the journey with. And Salzburg is well supplied, which can be useful. 211 for tools is pretty cheap. We can buy a falcon as well, which is I've never bought it, but as far as I understood, you use them to increase your line of sight in a battle, which is really a cool little thing. Lots of cool equipment. We are increasing in gold slowly, though we did just upgrade our output or our upkeep a little bit. So it was 81 before, so I think we pay 10 though for the guy, or we might have had a level up that also increases upkeep. Tools for 211 is pretty cheap, and we need them, so we should buy them. Yes, we should buy a cheap shield, indeed, for our new guy. We should. We are so low on money. 81, 91, and then if we buy for 200, down to 4 days worth, then with a shield we will be down to 3 days worth of money. But then we're sort of okay, set for some fighting finally. I will buy it, and I will buy the shield as well. And then hope that that didn't doom the campaign. There's a kennel here where we could buy doggos, but we are too strapped for cash to consider that kind of thing. Let's go to Schwanstadt. And I don't know why it zooms all the way out like it just did, but we'll zoom back in and not be too fussed about it. First, Fuchstorm Company. Fuchstorm, that is a nice little name. Schwanstadt. Alright, here's a contract with 2 skulls, and we have 288 gold. So we sort of need to take it, but I don't want to. Because that sounds dangerous. You enter Schwanstadt and a man immediately approaches, trundling through the mud to get to you. He announces himself as someone in employ of blah blah blah. My task is simple, sellsword. Bring my property back to me. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. So it's about brigands. What's it worth to you? Ooh, 460. We need to pay more. He will pay 490. Follow the tracks near Schwanstadt. Return Tome of Arcane Knowledge. Ooh, sounds fancy. To Schwanstadt. I think this is the quest that will probably kill us. Because that sounds really dangerous. I will probably invest in a guy, though, to come with us. A day tailor or a day tailor. We have a hat for him. Yes. So we'll buy the hatless guy. No traits is better than bad traits. And let's see, 30 here. 38 ranged skill. We have a 42, 37. So it could be you. 38. It's not that bad. Okay, so let's buy some arrows for him. If there's some for sale. 55. Yeah, we are not in a good spot. So we have like 24 hours to come back here if I buy that thing. Okay, you know what? I'm being silly. We'll buy the arrows and then we'll sell some equipment now. Let's sell this thing. Sell this thing. We'll sell one of the broken bows. And that gives us 2 days worth of gold to complete this quest in. And you will be an sort of unarmored dude in the back line, just laying some fire down the line. Now again, ammunition costs gold, so it could be a money sink, but if it means we complete the quest with fewer losses, then I'm okay with it. We have to follow the tracks, they are here. Let's go along the road, it's faster. Where are they? How far did they go? Thieves 7. Many brigand thugs. It's dusk. Don't do it. Oh, we got it before sundown. That's good. Yep. Many brigand thugs. Let's do it. Hey, they are better equipped than I expected. Okay. We outnumber them and we have ranged advantage. So we will let them approach. And I have arrows on your back, so we shouldn't have bought new arrows. I'm an idiot. Jesus. As always. We will let them clump up in the front, so we can have a higher chance of getting a scatter shot land on someone. Okay, here they are. Oh, and this is a good place for a spear wall. That's kind of perfect. Absolutely. So then you could move up here, and that would be okay. You should wait until the archers are fired, though. But they're firing on this group here with no shields. Okay, that's the new guy, and I guess we'll excuse him for being bad at hitting. So you should actually be the one grabbing this spot, because you have the flail, and it will bypass the shield. Meanwhile, this flail, these 2 flails are a problem for our shield guys. Like, why did I even bring shields at that point? He's got no head armor. So we will go for the one that has higher, that always hits head if it hits. So 40% chance to probably kill the guy. Oh boy. Yes, that is a good start. Oops. I need to go and say... do not disturb. Okay, this thing here is in the way, so we will have to fire on this group over here. That's fine though. There's 2 snapshots. One of them lands on the shield, and the other one went to the same guy but didn't even hit the shield. Great. We have 67 down here. Kill him. Okay, that's fine. A headshot. Very nice. Do we wanna... I want to pull this guy in. No. Oh, we are in a bad spot, because this guy can hit us either way. These guys, one of them will grab that spot. But then the final guy will need to go somewhere, and that will be into the spear wall. So it could be okay, but or we could charge this guy. We could just charge this group. No, I want to be patient. It's better. Patience. And patience. Yes, patience. That's even better. Because now the flail guys needs to run into the spear wall, which landed us a blow there for free. Now I want to shoot at this guy because it has a chance of hitting the bad guy in the back. Nice. You will wait. Now this guy can hit us. But he didn't. Good. We'll wait. We will fire these arrows away on these guys. I'm having all sorts of hiccups with my system today. That's not good. Okay, let's shoot at this guy then. Yeah, got him. Got him. Twice. We will wait here, because if we kill him right now, this guy might be able to take his spot. We don't want that, so we'll wait. You need to put up the spear wall again if we want the effectiveness of that, and then you... Oh, the same here. We need to spear wall if we want to keep these guys at bay. This one guy. But I guess I will do it. Nice, nice. Perfect. Oh, amazing. Ah. Okay, and then... Well, he had a buckler, so it was a lower chance. Okay. And we will move forward and... Oh, look at that. A chain route. Kill that guy now. Yeah, we've been doing really well in this combat. Move up and decapitate. No, but move further because he was routed anyway. You should hit for head since it's he's got no headgear. And that's an instant kill again. That's amazing. We want him to come towards us, I think. I kind of want to move into their space so we threaten them. Yeah. You move around. Move up here. You could go further towards this guy. No, just stay. You... kind of want you to go over here. Yeah, to get to this guy. Oh, and he flees as well. Perfect. So we only got one guy still fighting. I will in fact switch to a melee weapon here and just move up. So we get free attacks of opportunity when they run away. You can move here and then do a snapshot there. Oh, but he hit the guy in front instead. That's fine. All of them up here are running, so we'll wait. And you will switch to melee and run in. Okay, now we just need to bring you down and then we won. He's acting in one turn as well. Put up your hit him first. Yeah, and then put up the shield so you don't get hit. Nice, and he's bleeding. So we're not in a hurry. Wait here. We can move in. Wait. Let them run. Or let them try. Because it's not going to go well for them. Free attacks of opportunity, but we have to chase this guy. So that's why we're waiting. So that we can give chase. With you. Now we need to hit here. Oh, I forgot he went into riposte stance, so it's actually a little bit dangerous to hit him. Follow that guy. You go down here and help. And you can catch up. Yep, perfect. You switch weapon. Oh, you don't have a separate weapon. My bad. You can hang around here in case he runs away. If he manages to disengage, we can take a shot at him. He's still in the riposte. He is. We have 60% chance to hit, but then a counter strike if we don't. Or we can push him. We could do shield wall and then an attack to lower the chance of the counter strike landing a blow. And we'll do the decapitate. Nice. Okay. Man, he's just decapitating fools all day long. Perfect. We took 2 hits. Maybe I'm too worried. I'm just being very cautious because of the difficulty level and all that, and It's very easy to get into a combat that doesn't go our way. And we go collect our reward, or we will go down and do so. Perfect. Look at us go. I ran out of beer. Well, we'll make it work. I'll be patient. Oh, I can while they're walking, I can pour a little, just a smidgen. And another contract immediately. All right. And it's just a package delivery. Sure. How many crowns? Means we pay more, and he's willing to pay more. If he says that's reasonable, I would be tempted to negotiate it further, because if it's reasonable, we want to be a little unreasonable, but we need this contract, and this is a very easy one for a good amount of money, so I will take it. It will come to Councilman in Dudersholm about a day and to the northeast by road. I accept this contract. And I think we will break camp immediately and just leave, so we don't waste the night by hanging around here. Dudersholm. We've been there before. Let me check. It's up here. That is pretty far. I'm clicking up there, and then we'll just go by the most direct route. I think we can defend ourselves. We're up to 8 guys again. We're paying 100 crowns per day, and we have provisions for 2 more days, which should be okay. He said it would take about a day to get there. We have some medical supplies in store, and we have ammunition in store, and a good amount of money. So we're doing good now. We're doing better. Now we just need to not get into a fight that we can't handle, and I need to go and assign a melee weapon for you. Oh, we got an armor. I forgot. Should it be a dagger? Probably a dagger. Oh, we got some level ups. My bad. I am blind. This is Magnus the Mad. Magnus the Mad. What do you want? You want a little bit more melee skill when you roll it. That's good. You are already high in initiative, but I guess we'll take it. And then we'll take the resolve here. He's still bad at that. Now, what would you want, you capitation guy? Anything that combos with that. Steel Brow, Quick Hands, Gifted. Gifted isn't bad. Recover skill is pretty good. Maybe Pathfinder. It's just such a standard thing, but it is a good thing to have in the battles where it matters. It makes a big difference. Student perk for you, for Reinhardt. Good rolls. 5 initiative, and you can get a lot of it, so you are a candidate for the dodge thing. You would probably... Are you gonna be a ranged character? We should get more of those guys. And he can go up to the 35 now. What was your melee skill? Oh, it's abysmal. But you aren't doing too hot for yourself either. But I will grab it. And I will grab HP. I will grab the initiative. Okay. And I think we switch these 2 guys around. Yeah. Even though the new guy is really bad in melee. Perks. Huh. What do you get here? Ooh, another ranged character. I don't want you to be a ranged character too. So maybe we get the 3 melee. We get the 4 resolve. I like that. And I get the ranged defense is always nice. Just never bad, because anytime an enemy fires upon us, it could hit any one of our guys. And just having a higher range defense means it's a lower chance of happening. So always a good pick. Fast adaptation. Seems like it's a fairly good buy for you. I kind of want to redo you and then make you the ranged character instead. I messed that up. Yeah, he's got higher melee stats already. Maybe, or we get the Pathfinder. Are you gonna be a ranged character though? Are you gonna be a ranged character? No. So Pathfinder. Okay, and let's keep going. I didn't assign the armor. 70 for this one. That's a pretty good one. This is a companion. Uspangutang. He can definitely get a... it's a little bit better. A little bit better. This one is definitely better than that one. It means you get upgraded. And that means you get upgraded. Oh, there's a Gambison here. 35, 65 for another companion. And Keejchen is a companion too. Doesn't want that one. Okay. Nice. Pretty decent armor for all our guys. Why do you get the worst one? That's a mistake. And everybody has a headpiece. We have an extra shield. Oh. This shield is not as good as this one. Is that right? What's the difference? It's got less HP, so this is more durable. And when everything else is the same, we might as well change it up. I would argue that the ancient shield looks cooler, but that doesn't really help us. We can go into Ellen Group. Because why not? Might find a trade good or something. Cheap tools again, and we should buy them when we find them at this price, because sometimes you get forced into buying it when it's expensive and you don't want that. So I will buy it. That puts it low again in gold, but we are about to make some more money. We'll do this whole... Here we come. Zoom in. We'll stop in Helborg, I guess. As usual. A War Dog would be really cool, but we just can't afford it right now. Not right now. Is it time? It's time. Runner the War Dog or Cujo the War Dog. Yes. I like it. I love War Dogs. Let's get him. We've got that one guy that can't hit anything anyway. Okay, that's more than one guy apparently. This gives you... No, you. So the way that works, it's pretty cool. I love War Dogs. We can talk about while we walk. Because it's basically an extra party member that you can let loose in a combat. It takes some fatigue, but then you just have an extra party member. So that allows you to go above the 20 capacity for your group as a whole, and the 12 on the battlefield. It allows you get an extra combatant that the dogs are really fast and they hit faster. But then they're really squishy because they don't wear armor. You can get armored war dogs, and you have to deploy them in combat by using some fatigue and some action points. So that's also a factor. But then you don't pay upkeep for them. And most importantly, you can use them to run down fleeing opponents so that you get their experience and loot. And sometimes deploying them in combat means that you just have a little bit of extra meat shield against the really dangerous foes. The most important part for me is the no upkeep thing. So you have an extra party member at no upkeep, basically. Which is not insignificant. Especially, I guess, in the early game where we find generally weaker opponents. Just buy some food at this point. Let's check this contract. Another package. Perfect. We really are delivery errand boys in this campaign here. But we are also at the hour mark, so I will cut the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for me delivering some more packages in the next one, hopefully without getting cut down. And let's see if we can cut down some innocent travelers, because we are the murder hobos, never forget. See you in the next one. Bye bye.